Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms in clear mountain morning. Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let 'em pick guitars or drive them old trucks. Let 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Sorry, folks. Went ahead and did the verse and refrain to finish the song because this is the last video of my session, and I wasn't sure that I would remember to finish if I didn't do those two together. Let's throw fire bombs. That just seems like a fun thing to do.
Would you look at that?
Fun stuff.
Now let's go light yourselves a fat cigar. You ain't leaving here.
Uh-oh. Apparently we are now spotted.
Make your peace. You're dead.
You have no way to survive. Make your time.
I got the red.
Nope. Set myself on fire. Now I'm going to breathe my last. Can I get down and roll or something? Yeah, that wasn't great for my health. As you would expect, setting yourself on fire wouldn't be great for your health. I guess I was just surprised at the fact. Ginseng elixir that I hadn't been using. Oops, I guess I got game over while I was like hanging out in the field drinking ginseng elixir. Sean has died. Oh, fine, I'll drink ginseng elixir after the mission is over. I guess health, because I thought health experience is like a permanent thing. So now I'm like, oh, it's like I got perp bird feathers. What? Oh no, don't tell me I gotta burn all this shit again. Oh.
I'm gonna deal with this too.
So my health, core drain rate, whatever. Max health level 8.
Think she'll go, Arthur? Light her up.
Well, yeah, but I've still got more ginseng I gotta take care of.
Forced on us. Just chuck it in there.
Got it.
Would you look at that? Now let's go light yourselves a fat cigar. Somebody shoot him already. You ain't getting out of on this. Property going.
confused about where I'm supposed to be doing this, because Sean obviously died because I wasn't fast enough, but... Okay, now I can actually switch to dealing with Gray's guards, and I don't have my preferred rifle weapons, so I go with the revolvers. At least I can do dual wield. Oh, Sean is catching on fire. That's why he's dying. I kind of feel like that's not my fault. Not sure how I'm supposed to prevent that.
Hurry! Let's steal some horses from the stables and get out of here. Damn it! No, we got trouble. Take cover. Where's these bastards coming from? Careful, Morgan.
And when I got revolvers, I feel like I'm supposed to be aggressive. So you don't, like, snipe people with the revolvers. You were the one I was trying to shoot, and I got confused. Okay, maybe I should duck for a bit. I guess the horses I shot were gonna get spooked anyway. Alright, I'm trying to come back to you, Sean. Don't get set on fire or anything. Oh, Sean got killed in dramatic KO fashion. Why couldn't I have brought a rifle strapped on my back for this? Ugh. Oh well. Wah. Come on, pull it together, JG.
Hurry! Let's steal some horses from the stables and get out of here. Damn it! No, we got trouble.
Damn it.
Take cover. This is fucking bad.
It seems like the smart move would have been to go for the stables.
This is a goddamn mess.
That's a little more like it. Apparently had a lot of ineffective body. Are you wearing armor or something? What the fuck? Then again, it's hardly fair for me to complain about the level of protection, considering how many shots Arthur can take without going down. Apparently this guy's still okay.
Those horses are bolted.
get back to Sean before he can get himself killed. Missed gold rings and whatnot, unfortunately.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them? They didn't tell me nothing.
They did not tell you nothing.
It's your last gun. Come on!
I guess Sean got that one after I'd...
More of the bastards! You want a war? I'll give you one. You wait. Ah! Hosea better get... Bloody
trying to
right.
get down. Hosea better get up! Bloody right! You bloody well right to say! Maybe I could be like Tombstone, just charge forward and go, no.
This is what I'm about, huh, Arthur? Glad you're having fun. How do you take me?
Hitting the wrong buttons again.
You're in a situation here. Not far now.
No time to refill your dead on meter now.
Go ahead.
Or at least Edmonton. Ah, I just got shot right in the fucking knee. Follow Sean, avoid catching on fire. Our twin objectives. Did you say something about Saoirse?
Well, let's see if the payroll was actually in there. Hurry up. Oh boy, we did good, Morgan. We did good. Great, but let's go. Looky here, you get them horses free, Arthur.
What?
Come on.
Cut free? I'm trying desperately to cut them free. Okay. Alright.
Let's get the hell out of here fast. Do right. Follow me.
Bloody well right to see. Okay, my horse is on fire. Of course there is. Good thing my horse can jump.
We're going straight out the front gate.
Can't think of a better way to go. Huzzah!
Jesus.
That guy's fun! Let's celebrate with some ginseng tonic, or elixir.
That turned into a right party. You call that a party? That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, all right. Let's just get out of here first.
Did I just waste that elixir? Now it seems like I was not as close to level 8 as I was a minute ago. Well, the music is playing as though something really dramatic and successful happened. Rock and roll music, yeah, bitch. Escape with Sean, your true love.
Quite a night. Sure. Interesting little fight Duchess put us into the middle of here.
Boy, I bet.
I hope him and Hosea are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to betray him and drive him
Get
crazy.
on back to camp. You coming? Sure.
Okay, I guess this is our option to warp back to camp with Sean. Otherwise, we could have just gone off on our own. I thought he was going to challenge us to a race for a second. Mississippi Burning. Fictional Mississippi Burning. Now, this is more of an Ozarks feel with the feuding families and all. They got tobacco plantations, though, I suppose. I don't know. Sweet home, wherever this is. Didn't burn stuff fast enough, probably. Silently kill the Grey Sean, distracts in the way. Yeah, I knew I'd lose points for that. Douse fields within 2 minutes, whatever. Kill 5 Greys during the escape. I thought I did. I guess there's a specific subsection of what I thought of as the escapes that they mean, and then not taking health items, whatever.
You did good with that Gray's business.
He actually did.
I was born and down Manor House.
Other than the fact where he kept setting himself on fire. It's hard to imagine getting that much help at, like, Uncle, for example. Alright. So we got a little thing that we can do for Dutch. But does that mean we actually lost the chance to do... Oh, no. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save, because now I'm not sure that if I were to load, maybe you do have to pick one of 2 missions and the other one disappears, because I don't see the John Marston mission anymore. It went straight to Dutch, which was not what I expected. Not only am I going to have to confirm that I can't do a different mission for Marston, or with Marston, but I would be interested in determining whether, because I didn't think of this as a Sean mission, I thought of it as a Hosea mission, but I would be interested in determining if it makes a difference in the ending or anything like that, which one you pick. But let's load... And let's do advertising the new American art. Apparently each of these missions was like 0.4% completion, so that suggests there's quite a few to do. As in, like, I don't know what your completion is if you don't do all the side quest stuff, but assuming it gets above 70% somewhere, and it's 0.4% for each story mission, we've got 50 to 60 more story missions to do. Welcome to Strawberry, home of the NWO raspberries. Even though the NWO weren't raspberries, non-NWO people were considered raspberries by Conan. I mean, not people who were members of the Wolfpack. I get maybe he specifically was talking about the NWO Hollywood. Look, the point is, if Conan doesn't like you, he calls you a raspberry. Like that mission for Dutch is already there. Magicians for sport. Dutch told you meet up with John and Javier at the Gray's place. I told you meet up with Hosea and Sean. Okay, I am really confused now. Now I'm wondering if at a different time of day I couldn't still do the Marston mission. It's just not appearing because of the time of day or something. What I'm getting at is I don't want to do the Marston mission and then find out the Hosea mission is still there and have to do the Hosea mission again. You know, if I find out, oh, it's just like a little kind of funny glitch that it's the wrong time of day and that's the reason the John Marston symbol isn't there. Although I would think the John Marston symbol would be there, but when you wrote up to it, it would just say, return between such and such hours. I mean, I could let this be a short video and figure this out off screen. Or I could do something to fill out a few minutes, like play some Five-Finger Filet, Guts version, the Guts Man styles. Either way, I apparently still end up here. Okay. Unless I'm crazy, the John Marston mission is still there. Look at progress. Story. Okay. I mean, unless I lost my mind, the John Marston mission was not showing up as a symbol before, but now it is. So, whatever. I guess I just had a little temporary meltdown, and it was there the whole time. We'll get a new autosave going, and I want to find the stew pot because that should help fill my cores. Certainly, I burned it. You can only have the stew every couple of days, but I surely feel like I have earned it. Hello, I guess you're 80th Pirate Preston, whatever the name was of the butcher. Moonshine, potent health cure. I sure burned her. You're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. To what? I'll cut you into. Into what? I'll say arrows, you're a fine girl. I'm going to take all the arrows. I'm going to help all the Pokemons. Yeah, let's just clear everything out. I mean, I'm the only one who uses it, really, right? And, I mean, we personally have $3,000? I think so. So I can certainly afford to go send them out for more. I don't know what the difference is between pistols and revolvers in this game. Well, that probably makes me a dummy. So here's the ammo. I kind of thought I was heading for a different part of the base, to tell you the truth. Oh, provisions are over here. Well, I don't want to accidentally interact with Dutch, one of the year's most innovative new chefs. So head over here and see who this is.
Hello.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello, Becky Two Belts. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
One of these days, I'll show you what real coffee is.
Ach, du Liebe.
Forward to it. You okay?
Hey, Fenton!
Oh, never again.
And the stew is being prepared. When's the last time I actually ate the stew? I thought when you eat it, you can only eat it so often. My parents like, yeah, you better eat it when it's around, because it'll just disappear randomly when you need it. You got actual crafting
Come
up.
up with some ideas for ways we could improve things around here if you want to take a look.
Oh. Ah. Don't have any of the stuff I need to do this. Chuck wagon. What would any of this actually do? Whatever.
I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
We can put all sorts of weird shit in our buildings if you want, Arthur. Well, here I am just, oh, inspect the litter. Here I am just totally not getting on with it. I was thinking, oh, I'll waste some time. But now I've just spent the whole time wandering around and... Ooh, a letter from Lenny's father. Turns out that, on his way to visit his father, Lenny, while traveling with the other members of Dragon Sound, are attacked by ninjas. It's a tragic... Lenny almost dies on his way to meet his father. My dear Leonard, it's only 3 days since you and your mother stood on the platform so dutifully and the train was out of sight. This brief distance gives me liberty to tell you that I've redeemed more than you know. Where I have written is not, do not say, ain't. Aww. So he told his dad he was a lawyer, huh? I know that I've sometimes been more tutor than father to you, but do not let my sermons on your future as a lawyer persuade. So his dad was Lenny's dad was a lawyer, huh? Interesting.
Kieran.
Morning, Arthur.
It's not letting me interact with this stuff, which I was expecting to be allowed to interact with. Figured I could get health supplies, like, you know, tobacco and stuff. I thought that's what this was. I see candy, the rare candies, canned fruit. I mean, if I'm going to go restock everything, I want to at least... enjoy some of it first. Don't see a lot of alcohol in there. I'll drink some bourbon, which will hurt my health core, but I can replace with crackers and stuff, which I'm able to actually get here. It'd just be nice to actually get my cores restored, I think. Yeah, like see, I just got this canned salmon. I think my cores are just about full now. By chewing tobacco. Good stuff. I'd leave some for the rest of us, you asshole. The rest of the camp seems to say. Well, I could do chores, but I guess that could be the last thing I do in this video is some chores. So what is the chore that is available for doing? A bucket can be picked up. Something will be done with it. It will be... I'll fill it up. But hopefully without accidentally interacting with someone who gives me a mission. It'll be great. Sorry, I can't talk. Filling bucket. It prevents me from engaging my conversation centers of my brain. Apparently they set my objective marker as the dead center of the lake. Oh no, it is just the edge of the lake. I was like, it's so far out there, it seemed like they just, not that you would all go all the way out there, but never mind. If I wasn't standing on exactly the right spot there. Top up the water in the wash bin. It's pure mountain spring clean camp water. There's no way that the water right next to our camp is filthy from our own refuse. Pearson, that's his name. I don't remember what I called him earlier in the video, but so something started with P and was definitely not correct. Pearson starts with P. P is for Pearson, that's good enough for me. Oh, P is for Pearson, that's good enough for me. Oh, P is for Pearson, that's good enough for me. Pearson starts with P. I got Deadeye for that? Hey, what up, gangster? Alright, there you go. That's enough for one video. When we come back, I do believe that we should still be able to do that mission from Arson, despite a brief scare based on some dialogue that kind of made it sound like I had to pick one or the other, even though that's not generally the way this game works, and that I thought that would have made a bigger deal out of it if that was true. A brief scare is resolved, and in fact, next time, most likely, we will be doing horse flesh for dinner. Dutch told you to meet up with John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.